direct your attention to the flag on the north side of the court for the playing of our national anthem by the Pride of Noble Band. And now the starting lineups for tonight's match. Starting the game for the Titans. Freshman, number 12, Skylar Anderson. Senior, number 20, Ariana Diaz. Senior, number 21, Cameron Sutton. Senior, number 22, Kennedy Kofer. And junior, number 24, Asha Moore. Titans are coached by Kyle Ritchie, assisted by Robert Banks, Carissa Price, and Paxton Kilby. And now the starting lineup for your Noble Lady Bears. Wearing number 0, sophomore, Ray Lee Steele. Number 11, senior, Mackenzie Hickey. Senior, number 21, Landry George. Sophomore, number 23, Hayden George. And junior, number 24, Landry Decker.
Welcome to a Thursday night here at the Den. I'm Chad Bird here with Patrick Holmes. We're going to be with you for the next 32 minutes or so, and the action's fixing to get started. Two teams that are pretty evenly matched. Carl Albert 7-12 right now, ranked 9th in the West Regional. That'll be played here in a couple weeks, and Noble is 7-10, and they're ranked 10th. Going to be playing, it looks like, Guthrie in their regional at Piedmont in a few weeks from now, and these teams should be pretty evenly matched tonight, Patrick.
Yep, looking for a good game. Hopefully the Bears come out with some intensity and get out to a good run here.
Bears have the ball first, it looks like. Decker to Steele. Looks like they match up pretty well as far as height-wise. We might have a little bit of an advantage on them there.
Yeah, I think Decker's a little she's taller than both.
Right. Hickey goes up with it.
Oh, grab that.
Decker tried to rebound, didn't get it. Carl Albert has the ball coming down. Goes to the left side and rips a three off, but doesn't get it. Ball's going to stay, it looks like, with Carl Albert.
That's questionable.
On their baseline. I had to go slow with the call because I couldn't tell, but all right, looks like they were going to cut through the middle there. They decided not to. Back to the left side. Good defense so far with the Noble Bears. Carl Albert shoots again from the left side, hits and bounces out. Rebound, Hayden George. It's going to be Noble ball. Carl Albert's pushing up. Steele goes all the way through the lane and scores the first two. if that's indicative of the night. They might do really well tonight. Another three. That's the third three from the left
I think
side.
Carl Albert's trying to become a shooting team right off the bat.
That's right. Try to. Here we go. We got Healy going. She's driving again. They were riding her pretty hard as they were going down. All right. We got to push.
Pretty much all the shots have been behind the arc.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's number 22's first coffer for Carl Albert. Steely's dribbling the ball up top. Got Hickey on the right, George on the left. Hayden George in the middle, kicks it to Hickey, and Hickey's going to try that one, and she drains it.
We'll take that all night.
Nice start by the Noble Bears tonight. Another three-pointer, and she matches. That one was from the right side, so we've had three from the left and one from the right. They're shooting 25% so far. I'm good at math like that.
Quick.
Real quick. Hickey kind of bobbles the ball going through. Decker with the rebound and again, and then gets fouled by number 20. That's going to be her first. That's going to be on Diaz.
Yeah, I like to see them feed Decker. When they're playing man like that, they got a girl that's at least 4 or 5 inches shorter than her.
Yeah, she's definitely a mismatch, isn't it?
Yeah, turn and shoot right over.
Decker shoots the first one, and it bounces off the front of the rim. Number 23 is going in, Curry, for Carl Albert. Number 12 is going to set down Anderson for Carl Albert. Decker's going to shoot her second. It's up, and that one's in. That's going to give it 6-3, 5:56 left in the first quarter. And there's another three-pointer, and that one goes
Apparently
for Carl Albert.
Game plan was to come in and shoot nothing but threes.
Yeah, that's Curry. She just came in the ball game and hits that three off the bench. Number 11 shoots it up, Hickey, and misses. Couldn't get the rebound. And now they're pushing the ball. Hickey tried to steal that one, didn't get a hold of it. Another from the left. Hits another one. Now they're warming up. That puts them up 6-9. And Noble's going to have to watch out. They're going to have to extend and guard that three-point line for sure. Here they go again. Surely they won't shoot a three on this fast break.
No, but she
lowers
her
her shoulder, but they call a block.
I mean,
and that was called from the outside, not underneath. So felt like that was a pretty
questionable.
Yeah,
I mean, she lowered it from the free throw line.
That one's going to go in. Gives them 6-10. Carl Albert on a run right now. Something doesn't happen pretty quick. We'll have to call a timeout and regroup. Rebound Carl Albert off that. We didn't block out. Hickey's guarding the ball outside. Another, she took a step.
Yeah, that was a walk.
She took a step. Didn't call it, though. Still rotating the ball around the outside. All they want to do is shoot threes. We're going to have to extend on out there. Driving that time. Kicks it back out, though. Just driving to kick is what they're doing. So Carl Albert is pretty confident in their outside shot. All right. Curry with the ball up top.
I thought she was about to pull that one.
She wanted to. She definitely wanted to. Kicks it back out, and here's another one from the left side. That one bounces out. Rebound long to the right side. Carl Albert gets it again. Rebounds again.
We got to get on the boards, and they're just going to keep
24
raining.
Shoots it up. That one, we finally get the rebound, and they're fixing to tie that ball up. Steely tried really hard, but just got in a struggling match. Diaz and Steely fighting for the ball there, and it's going to be possession Carl Albert. Use it. 23 has the ball. Curry up top, kicks it to the right. She gets blocked by Hickey. And we've got a foul. That's going to be on Steely.
It's 2 on her.
21 goes up, and Hickey blocks that shot. She's going fast and hard to the rim, lofts it up. She makes that one, makes it a 2-point ball game. You know, there for a second, I was teetering on whether or not Carl Albert was going to go ahead and blow that open a little bit. But it looks like that Noble's responded.
I feel like this is the Steph Curry show. All they want to do is keep shooting threes. They drive in and kick it right back out. Drive in, kick it right back out.
Hickey's driving again, up and under, to keep Noble close in the ball game.
Can't keep trading twos for threes.
And that's all Carl Albert shooting right now is three-pointers.
The only other points were free throws.
21, shoots from the outside, rims out. George with the rebound. Hickey's going to bring it down. Carl Albert retreats into defense, picking up everybody in a man-to-man. Hickey crosses over. She's going to drive again, takes a step. It was long off the backboard, but Decker cleans it up and puts Noble within one. Well, so far, I don't mean this negatively even, but I don't think Noble's played their best, and they're still right in the ball game. Long rebound. Carl Albert just wills it to themselves and got the rebound. Steely steals it back. A lot of contact there by Curry. 23, Curry gets that one called on her finally. You can only bump so many times before they call it.
The entire way down the court.
Hey, Matt, don't talk about it. Hey, you're right here then. Ashley's got her.
That's going to be Curry's first. Hayden George throws the ball into Hickey. Hayden George sets up, tries to turn. Never looked at the bucket, though. And Hickey throws it down from the outside for a three. Puts Noble up by two. What a ball game. 2:16 left in the first. And we said from the beginning they were pretty closely matched, and it really looks like they are. That's the first two that I've seen them shoot, and that one bounces off the back of the rim.
We got to get some rebounds.
There's a two. Ties the ball game up. And Hickey's playing point guard right now. Anytime, almost gets it picked away. Got to get it across. Tied ball.
Might have been a foul before that.
A little bit of contact, but referee decides that there was enough possession that she calls the tie. That's going to stay with Noble Bears.
I'll tell you what, Chad, it looks like they're letting them play a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely getting physical. Steely's going to take this one off. Oh,
nice pass.
Yeah, passes it. She gets kind of stopped driving through and passes.
Faked you out.
Yeah, she did. Passes it to George underneath. All right, there's two by number 15, Brown for Carl Albert. Hickey's going to take this one all the way, isn't she? Didn't quite get it up, got tripped up, and Carl Albert's run and gun down the other way.
Oh, don't pick up your other one, Steely.
And it looks like she might have. No, they call it on 21. That's going to be on Landry. 44 is fixing to check in for Carl Albert. Moore. Carl Albert makes their first one. And Abernathy checks in for Decker. I think this Abernathy sub might be a good sub right now. Just how they're pressing the ball, just athleticism. Another one that puts them up 17-19. About a minute left in the quarter. Steely kicks it to Hickey. Hickey tries to slam it off a Titan, but she was able to get the ball back. Steps into the shot there and misses. Steely.
Just couldn't get that one.
So it's going to be Carl Albert ball on the sideline.
Go get it.
Man to man right now.
Oh, gotta go get
Bears.
that.
Steely. And there's an open Carl Albert
A little
player on the
miscommunication on that
three-point
one.
line, and they know they're going to hit him. They're a good three-point shooting team. They were 25% there after the 4, and now I think they're closer probably to 60.
Yeah.
60% or so, because they've hit most of them since then. All right, so 44 is charged with that foul, Moore, and that's going to be her first of the night. Hickey's at the line. Hickey's not able to make that one. Martinez checking in. For
I mean, we're
Steele.
good.
Let's see if he can hit this second one here, and she does. 31 seconds left. They're going to shoot this last shot here.
1-3-1. 1-3-1.
Ball moves to the left.
Give it to her.
They're looking down low. She shoots
Way
the
off.
3, and it's way off. They were looking to get it down low, it looked like to me. And they do make that 2. Gives it
That was almost too easy.
18-24. Got to pick it up here with 6 seconds left. Hickey's going to go all the way through. She gets fouled by number 12 on the floor, so it's going to give them 2.5 seconds to get a shot up here. Probably looking to try to get the ball into Landry's hands if they can.
Hey, watch the dodge. No one touch your face. Nobody touch your face. Nobody touch your face.
And there they go. George can't get the ball up. They're going to call it a tie, which is going to go Carl Albert's way. To be honest with you, that's not a bad place to get a tie with 0.1 second left, and they're not going to have an opportunity here to get this shot off at all. One dribble and and closer than I thought. So, all right. Well, we're here at the Den tonight. Close ball game, 18-24, fixing to go into the second quarter. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back at NobleBears.tv.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you.
All right, we're back. Fixing to start the second quarter. Possession's going to go to the Lady Bears. Steele has the ball up top. Gets it to the Hickey in the middle. She just turns and goes, but she gets it slapped out of her hands. Carl Albert comes up with it. Hickey tries to steal. Curry blows by her and hits that 2-point layup. This is an important possession, I believe, for Noble right here.
Ooh.
Oh, rims out, but Hickey's going to go right back up with it and hit 2. It's just that point difference right there, 8, 9, 10, 12, then it can get away from you. If you can try to keep it within that 6 or 8 points, it just makes you feel better as a coach. All right, Abernathy there. She's looking for Steele across, and she threads the needle. Steele wasn't able to shoot at that point. It was a little bit of a low pass. Hickey shoots from the outside. Rebound, Carl Albert.
Go, go, go.
Number 12 has the ball for Carl Albert, kicks it to the corner. Number 25 shoots that, rolls off the rim on the left side. Abernathy has the ball up top, doesn't have numbers, but kicks it to Steele, connects this time. Steele wasn't able to make it. George rebounds. Nice hustle. Hickey finally comes up with the ball. George to the corner. Back to Steele. Passes were just a little weak there by the Bears. We've got number 24, 21, 20, and 22 coming in for Carl Albert.
Carl Albert's made some big subs.
They've got a little bit of depth, you know. I've not seen anything go down. I mean,
No.
6th, 7th, 8th man.
I mean, everybody coming off the bench is still jacking up threes.
To be honest with you, they all play alike, it seems like. So 21 shoots from the outside. Landry George with the rebound. Steely tries to take the ball with her. Drags a foot, but doesn't get called. Hickey's going to shoot this one. Little flat. Rebound, Carl Albert. Game's picking up the tempo. Definitely going to shoot that outside shot. 21. That's going to be Sutton, and she drains it from the outside, putting Carl Albert up 9 points, and we've got a timeout for the Bears. They want to talk about it for a moment. We'll be right back with you.
For 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day.
All right, 6 minutes left in the second. It's going to be Lady Bears basketball, full court press. 2-2-1 is what it looks like Carl Albert is in. As soon as he gets to the middle there. And they easily broke that one. Just taking their time, bringing the ball down. Decker hands it to Hickey. Hickey up.
Oh, got to go get that Decker.
Little confusion between Hickey and Decker, and Carl Albert comes down with the ball. Here we go, 24 on the outside. You give her the ball. She's going to shoot it. It's a little bit long, but you've got to get in 21's face. Sutton, she's a shooter.
She's going to keep pulling the trigger every time she touches the ball.
Abernathy shoots, and that you could tell that was a long shot from the beginning. Tie basketball. Possession's going to be Carl Albert. The tempo of the game just feels like it's picked up a little bit. The Carl Albert Titans are just not taking a lot of time to shoot the basketball. Ball handoff to the corner. Nobody's there, but the shot is
a three.
Another three-point shot. Got to get out on the perimeter. Cannot leave them alone. Tries to match it, and she does. There's another three by George on the right side. Coming down with some speed. Nobody on the outside, and another three. They've got to get out on the perimeter. Getting back on transition, they're doing, but they're not extending out. They're getting back to the lane, and nobody's there in the lane. And she matches it again. We got a three-point shootout here in the Den. That was George.
Step out and play some defense now.
That's right.
No space.
And here's another three. No, that one didn't go. And we did rebound this one, and Hickey's coming down with some speed, pulls it back up, hits Decker underneath. She turns, kicks it back to the outside.
She had a layup.
Skip pass to Abernathy. Abernathy takes it in, kicks it back out to Hickey.
Too late on the screen.
Abernathy turns, tries to go, gets tripped up, though, by number 21. She was in the process of shooting. 25. Man,
I'd really like to see Decker just turn around and shoot that ball.
She was open, wasn't she? Yeah.
Wide open under there.
Well, you get to spinning and you don't know where you're at exactly, and I think that's what happened. She just didn't know where she was at on the court, so she threw it back out to the top. All right, 25-35, 10-point ball game. That makes it a 9-point ball game as Abernathy makes that one. Hayden George checks in for Abernathy. It's going to be Carl Albert basketball. Everybody's extended a little bit more, but as they come, they start going back into the lane.
Start sagging back.
Yeah, they start sucking back. All right, George gets shot on, but that one didn't go. Rebound, Hayden George. Steely kicks the ball forward. Decker turns and then
away.
kicks it back out to Hickey. Hickey hits the back of the rim. Couple of rebounds
with
and
the hustle.
Steely. Nice shot by Steely. And we got a timeout. Carl Albert. We're going to take a break with him here at NobleBears.tv.
Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon.
All right, 3:23 left in this first half. It's going to be Carl Albert basketball. Had a little bit of a three-point fest here the first half. Dribble handoff. Hickey interrupts the next one. Now they're pushing them outside just a little bit more, staying up on them. Not able to hand off as well. Number 20 drives through the lane.
Oh, late whistle.
Late whistle on Landry George. Looked like it was going to be clean there for a moment. That's going to be her second. Curry's fixing to check back in for the Titans. And Plunkett not able to make, no, that wasn't Plunkett, was it? That was Diaz that missed the first one. Second one rolls out too. Rebound, Lady Bears. Hickey with the basketball. Decker's playing high post. Landry's on the left. Steely's on the right. They're going to hand it off. Nothing's there. They call this pistol, is what I believe is what they call it. And it's basically just a dribble handoff from the high post.
I would like to see Steely V-cut up and then backdoor cut and let her
Yeah.
dump it off to her for an easy layup.
Yeah. That's kind of a design set play, and that's supposed to be the second leg of it, I believe, but they don't normally get to that point. You know? So
never makes it that far.
No, it doesn't make it to that point. Yeah, so you can have a 2, 3, and 4, but if it never gets past 1, then
no reason to get there.
Never develops. All right, that was a miss on that one. 29-35, 2:40 left in the half. And Carl Albert has the ball up top. 24 to the right. Curry has the ball outside. Moore. Back to Diaz. Back to Moore. Moore drives. Kind of up and over, and then she was fouled.
Oh, it's on Decker.
.23, so I think they called it on George. That was on Hayden George. Diaz. Moore has the ball. She
Keep
drives.
going at her.
Yep. And she makes that one, makes it a 37-29 ball game right now. Carl Albert's done a good job at in and out game for sure. Steely with 2.
Good pass.
Nice pass. Like I said, I don't think the Lady Bears have played their best basketball yet and is right in this game with 6.
Looking at her again.
And it looks like Carl Albert shot the ball well so far this half. So interesting to see what the second half is going to have to offer. Outside again. That one bounces out. Looked like the rebound was going to be Carl Albert, but she stepped out with the basketball. So it's going to be Lady Bears basketball. Abernathy's going to check in. And Decker's coming off the floor for the Noble Lady Bears. 15, Brown is going to check in for the Titans. And number 22, Coffers coming off. Steely with the basketball, full court press, Carl Albert.
Up.
Crossover a couple times, and then
Shooting free throws now.
Curry tangles herself up with Steely, and so we are in the bonus. Minute 21 left in the half. Diaz and Decker are going to be coming back into the ball game. Landry's going to get a rest. 21 checks in Sutton for Curry on the Titans. Steely's first shot's up. The 1-and-1, no good. All the way to the right side, a little bit of a slip there. She might have shot, drives the lane. She gets fouled, and the bucket.
Yeah, I'd say Carl's pretty dangerous going inside-out game. They can kill you around the arc, and they're driving and penetrating and scoring.
Well, they've shot enough three-pointers that they make you come out, and finally they drew them out, and now they just went to the drive. So they've adjusted well. Steely drives, she shoots, gets tangled up, no fouls called.
I don't even know if that ref had his whistle in his mouth.
No, he wasn't going to call it.
Oh, they called that one, huh?
About the same amount of contact going the other direction, and that's what Vanderburg feels like too, as she discussed it with the ref. Unfortunately, it's not the same ref that was on the other side, so this ref could agree. It was about the same contact. Moore's going to be at the line. She's going to be shooting. First one goes. Landry George checks back in for Hayden George. Moore's setting up to shoot her second one. And it rims out. Abernathy with the basketball, 57 seconds left. Kicks it to Steely. Able to finally control it. Landry George short. Decker to Steely. I'd like to see her just pull it right there.
Yeah.
She was open. Decker turns, got by with the step, didn't make it. Abernathy fighting for the basketball. Says she was out of bounds.
I had a pretty good view of that. That was pretty questionable.
Said she was out of bounds. I don't know. 22's checking in for
But they're not
the
paying me
Titans.
to be
Coffer.
the official.
Nope, you're getting the big bucks for being the
hanging out with you.
Yeah, being the color commentator here in the den. 27 seconds left in the half. 31-41, 10-point ball game. Both in the double bonus. They're waiting this one out. Carl Albert is. Hickey's up on number 20, Diaz. Not getting a count yet.
It might be a moving screen.
15 drives. She shoots, and it's in. And Hickey tries to get a shot off and was not able to. So 31-43 is your score going into the second half. We're going to take a break. They're going to talk about it. They're going to decide what adjustments they're going to make. And we're going to be back here in just a few moments in the den. We're here at NobleBears.tv.
Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide.
All right, we're here at the halftime of the girls, and I have Coach Bradley with me today. And let's talk first of all about that game against Lawton that you guys just had. And I know it wasn't a win, but I'll tell you what, I felt when I left like it was almost. That's a good Lawton ball club.
Well, they're ranked number 4 in 6A in the playoffs. We played well. We played hard. We played confident. Made a lot of good plays. We did take advantage of some opportunities late, but we had a chance, and really that's all you can ask. And that they're a good team, and I thought we played pretty well.
Dan, I did too. Lawton, you could tell the first half for sure, but Lawton was scared. I mean, they weren't able to shoot. Your 1-3-1 defense was probably the best 1-3-1 defense I've seen played in this gym. They were having a hard time getting the ball off. And I don't know if you've seen this, I know you did, but no adjustments underneath on the 1-3-1. No short corner, no baseline runners. They never adjusted to you underneath that.
They allowed us, when we changed up defenses as the game went on differently, and they didn't really change up what they were doing offensively,
right?
Which was really good for us. It gave us opportunity to get stops.
Man, I thought defensively it was pretty tough. So
they're talented, they're athletic, and they're skilled. They can all shoot it, and for us to kind of limit what they were doing, make it difficult, was pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you what, going into regionals here in just in a few weeks, playing a team like that, you got to be encouraged, because when you can they're the real deal, and when you can just stick with those teams within that amount of point system. It makes you feel like going into regionals that you can compete.
Well, we talked about this. I mean, we're looking at them Tuesday night, Carl Albert, top-ranked team of 5A tonight, Del City, number 2 on our side of the state Friday.
Right.
Then Piedmont next week. We'll be prepared going into playoffs with this.
It's always a tough road at the end of the season if you're a Noble Bear. In that conference for sure, because they're all good. They're all good teams. Tell me how you ended up in the regional split. You're going west, is that right?
We'll stay on the west side. We end up being a 7 seed, which was as good as we could have hoped for.
Right.
Because there was a difference between the top 6.
Yeah.
The week before we were behind Guthrie, and so I think some coaches were reminded that we had beaten them head-to-head at their place, recently,
right?
And everything else was about the same. So we were able to jump ahead of them. So we'll go to Del City, and we will play Durant first round.
Good matchup.
It's the best match I think that we could hope for. They'll 2-3 zone us. They try to zone press a little bit. They got some kids that can shoot the ball really, really well. But hopefully we can do some things defensively and pressure. Hopefully we can make some shots, and then we can, I think, pressure with our defense. And have a chance. I think it's a better matchup than playing Guthrie again or playing Lawton Mac is what the alternative might have been.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Tell me a little bit about this game tonight. We talked about Lawton, Carl Albert, Del City, Piedmont. So all tremendous teams. This team tonight, quick, run the ball. I mean, they're a talented club.
Well, they just the thing about Carl Albert is they just believe that year to year the everybody changes, the faces change. They believe they're supposed to win. Jay does a great job. They do a great job in their middle schools, which we talked about that, preparing kids. And so they're really good. They'll be similar to Lawton as far as how they play and what they do, but I don't think that they're going to press us like Lawton did early, because he knows that we'll have a chance to score against that. I think they'll try to pressure us in the half court and try to make us play fast, and we'll have to be really good defensively. We'll have to value the basketball.
Right. It comes down to with your team a lot. It seems like it just depends on the shooting. The defense is there. It seems like it's there every night. It's who's going to step up, who's going to get hot, who's going to shoot.
That's been a big issue for us all year long, is just the scoring of the basketball on a consistent basis against good teams, and it's. We get a lot of open threes. We get a lot of stuff around the basket, free throw line or whatever. We have chances. we have to do a better job of people. It's not just one guy. It's just everybody's just scoring the ball a little bit better.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, well, Coach, I appreciate you stopping by during halftime of the girls' game and just filling us in a little bit of where you're headed and who you're going to be playing. And good luck tonight, and good luck as you go into regionals. And I think you got a shot to go a little bit of the distance.
Well,
at least.
That's the plan.
So, yeah.
I would like to end my career winning that regional game again and moving
nice.
on. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you very much.
Sir.
I
Appreciate
it. That was Coach Bradley here tonight, the head coach of the Noble Bears, and just excited about watching him and his team tonight play the Carl Albert Titans, and that should be a good game as well. We got 3:48 left in the halftime of the girls' game. And then we are going to start back. 31-43 is the score right now, and both teams are starting to warm up again. We're going to take a little bit of a break, come back here in just a moment or two, and we'll start the second half with you here on NobleBears.tv. All right, we are back. Patrick, I had the wrong screen on the whole time there in the last 2 minutes, and all they could see was my face. So
what a joy for them.
Yeah, no sound. They could just see my face is all they could see, me talking to the announcer, John Stokes here. Okay, so we're back into basketball mode here. 7:15 58 left in this quarter, so we're just now starting. Steely kicks it to George. Didn't get her feet really set right there, and wasn't able to make that one.
Yeah, trying to score a little too quick.
All right, Carl Albert setting up. They need to get across half court, and they do. Hickey's guarding number 20 there, Diaz. Diaz takes it in really strong, not able to make it. Decker with the rebound. Hickey gets the ball taken from her. 21 has it, Sutton, right now. Sutton's able to handle the ball extremely well. 12 takes it in, up and under, and it's in. Yeah, she's got definitely some skills. Steely with the basketball, trapping up top. Landry hits from the left side.
That's 3 for her tonight.
34-45 is your score. Seems like Carl Albert's just kind of taking their time right now. Nobody gets out.
And
on
we're back
Moore.
to that again.
Moore just sitting over there in the corner, just waiting. Hayden George brings the ball down. Decker underneath, turns and looks. She makes 2. She's improved on the season.
Yeah. I'd like to see more of that from her.
Yeah.
She's had a couple opportunities to take it to the hoop and then dishing it back out.
She's really matured as this season's went on, got more comfortable underneath the bucket. Outside, shoots, no good. Steely with the rebound, but it gets stripped back from Diaz. And then it looks like that's going to be Steely's 3rd of the night. And it is. Diaz is going to be on the line. Front of the rim. Need to block out right here. Definitely need the rebound. Only down 12. And that one didn't go. George with the rebound to Landry. Landry gets it to Steely. Steely presses the point, and Hickey shoots from the outside, and she makes it.
They're playing their game.
Well, if they're not going to guard her out there.
Keep letting them fly.
Yeah, it feels kind of like a game of nobody guarding the line. And there's Moore again. She kind of kicks and starts to drive through. I was listening to and there we got another shot from the outside. That was Sutton. I just seen Moore kick her foot back, before she, I was listening to a coach one time, and he was saying, if you kick your foot back, that means they can't shoot, so they're going to drive.
Yeah.
Every time you get up on them, So there was 2, 41-51, 10-point ball game. Another shot from the outside, and it goes.
It wasn't a step back, it was a step to the side and drained it.
They are not scared. There's a trap in the corner. 12 comes across, kicks it to Moore. Moore lays it up, and it's in. And a timeout by the Bears. We're going to take a break. This is NobleBears.tv.
Phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
All right, we're back in the den.
I've never seen a team shoot so many threes in my life.
Tell you what, they just they set both feet and they shoot. That's what they do. Not scared to do it. And if they miss it, they miss it. They make it, they make it. But they keep shooting them for sure. Steely drives through the middle of the lane, scoops it up, a little bit short. George with the rebound to keep them in the ball game.
See if we can't get a stop here.
Yep. Extended out to the corners this time, guarding. There's Moore. Moore's going to shoot it. Anderson drives in, kicks it to who?
Moore.
To Moore, yeah. All right, that's going to be a tie ball. Possession is going to remain with Carl Albert. Carl Albert's going to box it up here. Cross at the bottom. Moore's going to, yeah, I thought she was going to go to the corner there. It looks like she was going to slip. So we got Steely. She's double teamed up top, but a little bit of contact there by number 12, Anderson. That's going to be Anderson's third. Curry's going to come in for her. Decker in the middle with the basketball. Hand off to Hickey there. Back to Decker. Turn.
Oh,
George is so open down low. She had her man sealed off.
Yeah.
Decker with the ball. Fighting for it. Just turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot. But she doesn't. Hickey gets the ball up top. Yeah, man, Decker's got to turn.
She had multiple opportunities just to put on the court and go.
You know, when you're not a threat, then they just hover over you. You know, if you go and score, then they have to give you a little bit of space. Shot from outside there, and that one didn't go for Landry. Hickey's guarding number 20, Diaz. Kicks it to Moore. Moore doesn't make that, but Diaz gets the rebound. Kicks it outside again. That one looked like it was going to go, but it didn't. Steely with the rebound. And a layup by number 21, Sutton. Out of bounds, and it's going to
a little bit of frustration.
Carl Albert basketball. Abernathy checks in. So we have Decker, Abernathy, Hickey, Landry George, Steely on the court. Kicks it out. She drives. Number 22 looks, but can't get it up. Moore's going to be open, but Decker fighting for the ball. On the ground is Steely. And they're going to call a jump ball. Looked like he was going to call a foul. Had his hand up for a little bit. Then he went with the jump. So
maybe he was confused about what he wanted to say.
Oh yeah, I mean, took him a minute. Probably the jump ball was the right call, but full court press for Carl Albert. Abernathy gets it underneath. She scoops it across. Nobody was there. No communication. And it looks like the Lady Bears are a little rattled right now. 43-58. This game's just inching away at this point. So the Bears have to be careful. Play really good defense right now. Steely, good defense underneath. Drive. Rebound, Noble Bears. Hickey has the ball. She's pushing it now. Drives, weaves all the way through him to Decker. Decker shoots. Oh. It's short.
God, her arms are so wide.
It's going to be a tie. Carl Albert's going to have possession. Number 44 checks in. That's going to be Moore. Curry with the ball up top against Abernathy. Turns at the high post, goes, gets it to the low, back to the corner, and she shoots and makes a shot. Nice jumper by Diaz. 43-60. Abernathy loses the ball. Moore on the drive. Steely plants her feet, falls to the ground, and the off referee calls the foul.
Well, regardless if he called the foul or not, she traveled as soon as she made contact. I don't know why
Yeah.
She walked and she realized that's why she didn't shoot the ball.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a Noble Lady Bears basketball. Still full court press. Decker has it. Kicking it back to Landry. Landry up the sideline. Back to Decker up top. Not a place that she's necessarily comfortable. So she goes back to the high post. Abernathy needs to turn here, and she does, and she goes. Moore gets a hold of the ball. Abernathy gets it back. Landry shoots, and it's short. Drives, gets her own rebounds and drives, and it's short again. But now Moore fouls her underneath, and Landry will go to the line to shoot two. That was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That was a lot. Landry's going to be shooting these two free throws. Needs both of them here, and she makes the first one. Number 12's checking in, Anderson, for Diaz for Carl Albert. 137 left in this quarter, and Landry hits both of them. Full court press by the Bears, and a little bit of hesitation there by Moore. Could have called a walk, but they didn't. Kicks it to the outside. Number 15, Brown, has it. Back to the inside to Moore, and Moore wasn't able to make that one. Landry's going to set up and shoot, and she makes that one.
Bang. We needed that one.
Really quick feet to get set up and shoot. Landry looked good there. Going to let her shoot from the corner, though, and that was long. All right, down 12. We need this run right now, and it looks like to me a little bit of push there by Brown.
Find them.
Abernathy's going to be throwing the ball in. Landry George has it up top.
Take the crossover.
Decker to George, and that one's going to be a little long, but from where we were at, it looked like it was going. I had that one called when it left her hands, but I'm not always right. Underneath, number 12 for Carl Albert, Anderson, just digging one out. Crossover from George, double team, gets caught up, and a walk. Travel, Carl Albert, and it looks like that Lady Bears are going to get the ball back, and another opportunity here to keep in this ball game. Once again, Bears need a bucket here to stay in it.
Landry's had the hot hand.
Steely, and a lot of contact. No call, and they call it travel. Call it travel. Sometimes, just sometimes, there are such things called as makeup calls.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't know when they happen. You know, it was a couple games ago or so, and Patrick and I sat here, Hickey with the steal, and she's going to lay this one up, but going to get fouled first. But we sat as somebody was shooting a free throw and listened to the referee talk to the coach about makeup calls.
Yeah.
How he missed one, he made this one up, and
he said, "Don't worry, coach, I'll make it up. I'll make it up."
And so you feel like sometimes just call what you see. You know, let's not make anything up. Let's just call what we see. Hickey's not able to sing that one. Cottrell is going to be her first time in tonight. George is going to set for a moment. And Hickey with her second one, and that one's going to go. That gives them 49-62. Fast pace right there for Carl Albert. Dribbles in, kicks it again, and the shot. You know it's coming, and drains the three from the corner. What great ball rotation from Carl Albert. And Noble couldn't get to the corner in time, and they were able to hit it. 49-65, Carl Albert's up. We're going to take a break going into this fourth quarter.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, we're back. 8 minutes left in this contest tonight. Patrick, did you see the TikToks, the YouTubes, the Facebook posts about the Anadarko game?
The whole sports radio world was all over it for like the last couple days.
I couldn't even listen to the radio. I just turned it on country music. All right, there's 2 by Hickey. I know Doug, the coach there at Anadarko, and the guy is probably one of the best coaches in the state. He's won 4 state championships. There's Carl Albert Moore. She scores. And strategically, that was a strategic move by him. You know, he didn't win, but he was close. He only lost by 2. So, and Anadarko's a really good team.
Yeah, they are. Noble actually played them in a tournament.
Yeah. So you think, why in the world would he hold the ball like that? But he has his reasons. There's definitely, he'll see them again in regionals or something.
Further on down the line.
Yeah, and so, and this game didn't mean anything to him, I'm sure. So, all right, back to this game. 51-67. Noble's down right now. And they're going to make them stretch out now and guard that line, or they're just going to hold the ball out there, I think. And so, working a little bit of motion. Noble has extended their defense somewhat. Moore just turns from the high post there. She can hit from the outside, the inside. I'm impressed by her tonight. Abernathy behind the back, a little crossover, hits Decker. Decker's going to give it to George. George is going to drive and hit a little shot there, missed everything. Hickey with a tremendous amount of contact. She's called for the charge. How do you... She wasn't even going the same direction as the bucket.
No.
She wasn't going the same. She was headed back towards the three-point line and gets a charge.
More makeup calls.
All right.
Should we let him know that he owes us 2?
I don't know. Yeah, I think they're going to put it on the scoreboard here in a second, right beside bonus. Right beside the bonus, you owe us 2. All right, from the corner again. And that one's in and out. Abernathy with a lot of hustle and a lot of contact, too, by number 22, the Carl Albert player, Coffer. And it's going to be Carl Albert basketball. And I really hesitate. I don't want to sound I try not to sound like a homer when it comes to these type of things, saying that, you know, something's not going our way or whatever. Carl Albert's playing very good basketball tonight, and right now playing good enough to be up. There's no doubt. But it's just little piddly calls like that.
There's
like
been a few questionable calls.
Yeah, probably not enough to overturn the game or anything, but definitely the momentum is it's hard to get going, you know. Bodies all over the floor, and Carl Albert's going to end up with it, it looks like. Timeout for Noble. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's...
All right, 5:41 left in the ball game. 51-69 is your score. Carl Albert is up right now. Patrick, what's what's Noble going to have to do to get back in this game?
Keep them from shooting threes. And we got a rebound. I mean, they have beaten us on second chances, pretty much the entire game. They shoot a three, they get down there and they rebound it, and they get another shot at it. We got to limit them from doing that.
Moore with the basketball, kicks it to the corner. Another three is going to be up, and that one's going to be long. He's going to rebound. And with a lot of speed, she's coming back the other direction. Takes 2 big steps. Gets hit. A lot of contact, no call. They're running the ball now. Sped up. Diaz in. Contact again by Steely, but no call.
I feel like maybe their whistle is broke.
That's Hickey in, and there's 2.
Oh, my
And they
God.
call a charge.
That guy owes us 4. That's ridiculous.
Now, obviously, I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Well, I'm saying that you saw the charge?
I saw the bad call is what I saw.
I'm not real sure. They're talking now over. Okay, so the call definitely was on Hickey. That's our third. Everybody in the gym has a dropped jaw right now, not knowing exactly how that contact was even made. That's a second charge on Hickey. And so Oliver James' hardened ways are not working tonight where she scoops it in, but Decker with the rebound anyway. Steely turns with the step. We're going to call it a jump ball. Didn't have any space to turn whatsoever, just got hammered. And jump basketball. All right.
Oh, that was good. We should have had that one.
Ball's up top. High post. Moore, you got to watch her. Kicking it to the corners. Steely tries to rebound, couldn't get it there. Abernathy with some hustle, throws the ball out. Not able to get it, but, great hustle by Abernathy.
Yeah. Smart, pretty smart play to throw it to your side of the court.
And a long shot, number 22, Coffer. They've distributed the three-point out amongst several.
There's probably, 8 to 10 of them that have taken a three-point shot. And,
that's right.
They got to be at least 60% right now, 60 to maybe a little over
70%. They're definitely. I'll tell you what, just been impressed with their depth on the Carl Albert side. A lot of players able to shoot for sure. Freshmen, young players they've got. All right, here's Moore again with the layup, and she shoots. That's Plunkett, I'm sorry. Moore and Plunkett look a lot alike. Both have braids. Not able to make that one. Carl Albert the other direction. To the corner again, another shot is up. Hits the back of the rim. Everybody's on the ground right now. Decker, Hickey, Plunkett. And the possession's going to go to the Bears. 51-74. Carl Albert stretched it out a little bit. 3:33 left in the ball game. Noble had kept it close for quite a while too, but it's caught up with them here in the fourth quarter for sure. Let's see if this one's going to go. It's the front of the rim again. Rebound, Carl Albert. And they're running the ball again. Through the middle, up, floater, no good. Hayden George keeping the ball up. Plunkett all over George. Landry bringing the ball up now. And Abernathy's going to try to hit a three, not able to. Carl Albert turns and runs. Outruns the Bears. And Moore wasn't able to make that, but she gets her own rebound, kicks it out. 3-point shot short. On the ground again. Possession's going to be Carl Albert. Martinez checks in for Abernathy.
Carl Albert's just getting down the court.
Well, they've went 8, 9, 10 deep.
Yeah, their bodies are all fresh.
Yeah, their legs are fresh. Hickey has the ball. She's going to drive, takes a little step,
Ooh.
hard off the glass. That's going to be Steely's 4th foul of the night. And Carl Albert with the basketball. Well, you can see the wind coming out of Noble right now.
Yeah.
They've taken deep breaths and kind of accepting defeat at this point.
I think Steely may have hurt herself in that play.
Yep. Hickey has the ball defensively. Carl Albert comes flying up. She hits Hickey. That's going to be on number 23, Curry. All the way across to Landry. I don't know if I was Landry. I wouldn't have just shot that one,
might as well just let it fly. Let it get a 5-second.
Hickey, and that one's off the back of the rim. Martinez with the rebound, gets it to George underneath and just being slapped. Tons of contact. Martinez hustle.
Yeah, I like to see that.
Nice hustle by Martinez. Possession's going to remain with the Bears. Cottrell checks in. Hickey's coming out. You know, just as the fourth quarter went on, I just think the physicality of the basketball game and then the deep bench of the Titans just wore on the Bears tonight.
They have ran and ran and ran the entire game. I mean, they've nonstop pushed the basketball.
There's number 12.
When you got 10
Anderson.
10 solid basketball players that you can just sub in and out at will.
Yeah,
It makes it really hard to compete with that.
Made a difference throughout the stretch, that's for sure. It's made a difference in this fourth quarter. All right. That one was against Curry, it looks like. That's her 4th. And we're going to be going for a 1-and-1. Steely will be shooting the basketball. That's going to be up, and that one looked good. $119 left in your contest tonight. Noble Bears 52, Carl Albert 80. That one didn't go for Steely. Plunkett has the ball up top. She's going to drive, kick it over the top to Moore. Moore was probably fouled, but went ahead and was able to hit 2. There was no call. Landry shoots a little floater. Hayden George rebounds, kicks it back to Landry again. Floater on the other, or the set shot on the other side went mid-range for Landry George. Steely up top. Carl Albert gonna play 4 corners for a little bit for the last 39 seconds. And it looks like to me he's just coaching here, just practicing maybe for a future game where if they needed to run it. Because there's no need to run it here tonight. 54-82. And they shoot the 3 from the corner. Very surprised. Pulling it out like that and then shooting. Yeah.
It seems like they were just trying to get 44 to shoot the 3, and she really didn't act like she wanted to.
Yeah, Culture with the 2. All right, they pull it back to the corner. Taking their time. And that's your ball game, 56-82. Fourth quarter got away from the Bears there, but a lot of effort, a lot of try, a lot of hustle.
Yep.
And proud of the Lady Bears tonight for sticking in there for those 3 quarters at least, and at least trying in the fourth. All right, we're going to stop this live stream. Please join back in just a few moments where the Noble Bears will be taking on the Carl Albert Titans. Yeah, Dale City's tomorrow night.
It feels like Friday night.
Yeah, it definitely does. So, all right, thanks for tuning in with us. We're here at the Den. We'll see you here in a few moments.
Place to learn new skills. Keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative